Hello, cosmic beings. Welcome to Being Cosmic. If this is your first time here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. I am so glad that each and every one of you are here. I'm going to do a collective message today. So, with that, take what resonates and leave what doesn't for others to appreciate. Use your wonderful powers of discernment and only take what is for you. All right. Okay. So, this might be pertinent to this message. Obviously, it is because the spirit's bringing it up. So, the other day, might have been yesterday, I was doing a reading and I was having a whole issue situation with my microphone. And it the one microphone died and I didn't realize it until like 5 minutes in. And then I was like, oh man, none of that was recorded. And then I went to record it again. And then I didn't realize like it needed to be charged. I just thought that I didn't turn it on. So then I started it again. And then I was like, it died. So then I had to swap out for the other one. Well, then I was watching it, to get ready to post it, and I realized that that 5 minutes that I thought didn't record actually did record. So apparently if this mic dies, my other mic will pick it up, and I didn't know that. So there's something there with there's a metaphor there. Um, okay, I guess that we're gonna dive more into the metaphor as the cards come out. Okay. Oh, okay, interesting. So, what came through when I recorded the other like the long, full version of that video, I said something about it is like a false start. So it was like something happening in life that felt like a false start. And now it's like I'm being shown football. So, like American football, where, ref throws the flag, and then I think it's 15 yards. I don't remember. But then you get reset, and then it's, you're getting ready to start that play again. So that might be symbolic of where you're at right now with something in life. And this is guidance and extra confirmation to say that, yes, that was a false start, and there's learning things, uh when that happens. And so now it's the time to like make that play and take it all the way. Okay. So with that, for some of you, this is going to be a romantic situation. Not for all of you. But the first one that came out is the peanut butter dragon with the beautiful little butterfly. And it says companion. So yeah, for some of you, I just heard friendship too. So for some of you, this is going to be a friendship situation. Um, and then we've got Pea Pod Dragon, which is organize. So you could be being guided to organize some certain things in your life. This could be in your physical space, but this could also be something like organizing your finances, organizing your, whatever it is. I heard like emails, like your inbox is what I heard. Um, maybe organize your thoughts a little bit, maybe put pen to paper, something of that nature. Okay. So let's see here. The peanut butter dragon is here's a reminder to think about what compliments you. Who makes you feel richer, better, and wiser? If you are single, maybe your jelly is your own sweet self. Uh, or perhaps there is someone catching your eye. Think about the people in your life who really get you, the ones you want to hang out with. They stick with you through thick and thin, whether they are sweet like jam or fruity like bananas. They are your partners. Companions in life bring us joy on our journey. So, what I just kind of like felt and heard is that for some of you, you may be at this point on the journey where you feel like nobody gets you, where you feel like you're experiencing things and there's really nobody you can talk to about it. And this can be kind of normal for a spiritual awakening journey because it's one of those like, who do I talk to about these vivid dreams or these weird experiences that I'm having, or, you know, plant medicines, or, whatever it is. Um Again, medical disclaimer, not giving any advice or suggestions. If you're debating plant medicines, do your research, speak with a medical professional, etc., etc. Use your discernment. Okay, so just got to get that little disclaimer out of the way. Yeah, yep. I feel like that was good. Okay. So again, yeah. So this could be a significant other, a romantic situation, or this could be just a friendship. Whichever it is for you. Um, yeah, but I am really picking up that this is like a people situation. Like with another person. I'm not picking up, it might be something different. It might be, finding a job that really, lights you up. Living like a location that really lights you up, something like that. Um, the pea pod dragon. So the pea pod dragon is, it says, "What are you doing with your time?" This dragon shows up when things are a bit messy or scattered. Have you caught yourself worrying about things growing out of control? Do you have enough time to balance business with self care? If your answer is anything other than of course, time to get yourself better organized. Write out all the things you have to do in a day. Make sure self care is on that list. Arrange those tasks into groups of similar things. Lay out a timeline that you can stick to. Use this to plan a party, arrange a meeting, or even organize a march. When you actively take charge of your time, you find more time for all of your activities. Okay, and then I'm being reminded of like phrase that I heard, and it's with a restricted, is it restricted schedule? You find freedom. It's something of that nature. And so it's by organizing your time in a productive way, basically, and making time for all these things, you'll find yourself having an abundance of time for other things. It's a weird kind of phenomenon that happens, but it really does happen like that. So if you're like, okay, I'm going to do this and I'm going to, organize this and I'm going to do my self-care here and I'm going to do business stuff here and hang out with the friend there and spend time with my kids here, then all of a sudden you're like, oh, I've got an extra hour. Like it's just kind of a weird phenomenon that happens, but it's a cool phenomenon. And it allows you to not be like so worried at the end of the day and beat yourself up for all the things you didn't do because you've got a plan of action in place. Okay. So the Two of Swords just came up, and that's been coming up in my readings quite a lot lately. So this is definitely something going on with the collective right now. Um, this is that energy of needing to make a choice and not thinking that you know which choice is right for you, even though you do. And oftentimes it's the one that you're like talking yourself out of because of limiting beliefs. So it's like, I really want this thing, but there's a subconscious program, there's a limiting belief that's running that says something about me can't have that thing. Maybe it's a lack. I mean, it's going to be a lack program of some kind. Maybe it's you don't deserve it, you're not worthy. Maybe it's a worthiness thing. Maybe it's you've been told that, only certain people can have the luxury stuff in life and you don't fit that bill or whatever it is. It's a limiting program that you can just release and allow yourself to make that decision that is in your highest good. And yeah, choose that one. That you are being guided to take a leap. So this is that, like, take a leap in the direction of the thing that's it's the direction of the thing that scares you but excites you. Like it lights you up. And it can be that feeling of like, that's what I want more than anything. And it stresses me out to go for it because what if I don't get it? And spirit saying to go for that thing, take the leap. Take the leap, do a little bit of work on releasing some of those limiting beliefs and allow yourself to have the thing, because what's happening is you have many, many, many manifestations coming in at once, or like back to back to back. So this is the energy of spirit bringing you a tornado of blessings, basically. And with that, that's going to help you get out of this Five of Pentacles energy, which is that feeling of being left out in the cold. This is the, you know, an investment falls through. You know, a relationship falls apart. Whatever it is for you. Um, it's going by going for this thing and making this decision and allowing yourself to go towards the person. I'm really picking up a person. So by allowing yourself to go for the person that excites you, that you feel like is going to get you on some level, by going for that, it's going to pull you out of this energy of feeling like you're left out in the cold in some way. And it's going to open you up to allow all of these blessings and manifestations to come in. Okay. Well, with that, um, one more. Okay. I'm gonna do one more. What? Queen of Swords. Hmm. What's the message here, Spirit? So the Queen of Swords, is saying that sometimes you need to cut through the nonsense and take charge of your own life. So if this represents somebody else other than you, this may be an older woman or someone with power in your life. You will recognize her by her insistence on truth and fair play. You can depend on her for help as long as you are willing to work by her rules. If this represents you, your strength and intelligence are clear to others. Unfortunately, some might find those qualities intimidating, so be careful not to be too cool and distant when dealing with others. Don't be afraid to let your intellect shine out either. Wisdom and clarity of thought are good things to have in a confusing world. So, for some of you, you are in this energy, or you're being called to get more into this energy and go towards that person, basically, or go towards that thing that you're being guided to take a leap towards. Um, for some of you, you have your eye on somebody who you view this way as the Queen of Swords. And maybe that's what's a little bit intimidating and kind of keeping you in this Two of Swords energy where you're like, well, I really want to go towards that person, but what if they don't accept me or something of that nature? And so you're talking yourself out of it. And if that's the case, the message that just came through is this Queen of Swords may appear as a Queen of Swords when really they're actually the Empress. You're just seeing the Queen of Swords side. So what that means is the Empress is actually all of the queens in the deck. So that's somebody who is intellectually sound, but they're also emotionally sound and spiritually sound and physically sound in like the physical world. And so that's somebody who has the ability, maybe they show up in this energy when you've been seeing them, and they also hold these other qualities that you haven't seen yet. And so spirit saying by going towards this person, you're going to be very, very surprised, pleasantly surprised, I just heard, on how receptive this person is. And for some of you, this person is really going to be able to help you through this next phase of your journey. And they're going to by connecting with this person, they're going to also help you in some way to manifest to allow these blessings that are coming in, these manifestations from the divine. And with that, it might be maybe by helping you shift your mentality or something of that nature. So okay, and in spirit saying those of you that that's for, you're going to know. um Okay, then for others of you, so I'm picking up like three different streams of energy here with this Queen of Swords. So then for some of you, this is somebody in your life. I'm kind of picking up like a mother figure who may be they the energy I'm picking up is like a dominant energy, not necessarily in a negative way, but in a way that's like you respect this person and you listen to this person, and this person may be giving you advice right now that's keeping you in this Two of Swords energy. Maybe they're like, "Oh yeah, but if you go do that thing, maybe you'll be rejected." And it's a way for them to kind of look out for you, but it may be what's blocking you or stopping you from making this leap. And so if that's the case, then the message here is to listen to their wisdom, listen to their advice, and then also do what's right for you. Go within and do what you want to do, because that's going to lead to your ultimate like wish fulfillment, basically. Okay. Uno más. One more. Let's do it. One more. One more. Maybe. Okay. Felt it. But for some of you, you could be feeling like you're running out of time. It's just kind of random. Um, if that's the case, maybe yeah, it's like an urgency. Um, so that's just extra confirmation. The last card that came out is the Sun. So the message here is by making this choice and by really allowing this companion into your life and getting organized in some way and really taking this leap, these manifestations that are coming in for you are going to put you in the Sun energy, which is like it's so positive. It's yeah. It's a really good energy. It's like literally dancing in a field of sunflowers with loved ones. Like it's that good. With no worries and no stresses and just dancing around. Um or sit whatever. The message here is it doesn't get better than this. This is always a good sign when it shows up. It's also a reminder to take time to enjoy the good moments when they show up. So it says, when is the last time you celebrated something or danced for joy just because you could? Let the sun shine into your life, and joy is sure to follow. So yeah, you're really at this point to where this companion, in whatever way that is, whatever that is for you, this companion energy, when you come together and you go towards that situation, it's going to I mean, it's going to help you shift your energy to the point where then you experience that super super joyful energy. And that's like the polar opposite of what you've been feeling with whatever situation this is, of the feeling left out in the cold, the just like it's like the struggle, the hard times, it's the struggle. And then now it's like you're on the brink of your winning season. And so I just heard get over your get I just heard was it get over yourself? Get over your limiting beliefs? Okay, that's a little nicer. Get over your limiting beliefs and just boot them to the side for now and just be like, "Yeah, thank you. I don't want to listen to you for now though, because I'm going towards my winning season and I'm going to go kick it in the sun for a little bit." And do that thing. In this companion situation, and getting organized is going to help you get there. So, that's awesome. All right. Well, with that, I'm going to go ahead and leave this here. I hope this resonates. This is an awesome reading. This really is an awesome message. So I wish you all the best and congrats on shifting into your winning season. This is groovy, groovy. All righty. Well, if you like this message, you can hit that like button. If you would like to see more content from me, you can hit subscribe. It is free, it doesn't cost anything, and I will see you in the next message. Bye.